everybody? Mr. Slipcover Bullet Blake here. I have my halfway to Black Friday Vinegar Syndrome unboxing to do for y'all today. Got a lot of good titles in here. Obviously, some of them you know, some of them you might not. I'm just going to dive in like I always do, so let's get to it. Alright, and first up, let's start with the big one for the month. That is Navy SEALs, the VSU 4K release. Definitely one I've been waiting for. I was excited when they announced this title. Big fan of Charlie Sheen and Michael Biehn. Like, this movie is one that I will revisit multiple times. I love it. I love this movie. It's probably the one I'm going to watch first, just for nostalgia's sake. I mean, it's been a couple years since I've watched it, but I have no fear that it will hold up, unlike Sidekicks. When that came out, that was such a disappointment to watch now. But this one is a good one. So, obviously, the VSU packaging is awesome, as always. The golf course, if you've seen the movie, you know what that's about. Really cool, just simple slipcover. Got the American flag on the back. Great looking release. There it is. That is with the reverse cover. Obviously the normal slip is just the same artwork as the box. And I've already switched it because I like this VHS cover that they have. And you do get the 4K and the Blu-ray disc in there. But I will be enjoying this on 4K later. Probably within the hour, actually. Because I'm going to film this. Then I'm going to put this movie in and I'm going to watch it. And hopefully I can get around to editing this video and get it up for you. Really excited for this one. Really excited for this one. Let's check out this book. It's probably essays and stills, as most of the books are. Got some Charlie Sheen right there. Pretty wordy essay. Oh yeah. More of the essay. The helicopter. Man, I'm excited to revisit this movie. Like, I'm really, really excited to revisit this. It's been a while since I've watched it, so excited, excited, excited. This is VSU number 9. There's 9 of these, and this collection, like, Beastmaster is what actually got me really into the obsession of Vinegar Syndrome. So every release they release, I have to get. Like, I am a subscriber, so I get half off, but these aren't included with the subscription, and there hasn't been a title that I haven't wanted yet. Some of them are a little more meh, but this one is definitely at the top. And next up, we've got China O'Brien. 1 and 2. So, really, really stoked to have these. Oh, I love this artwork. I love that. Look at that. No title on it. Just the image from the first one and the second one. Really, really cool. It comes in a thicker box. China O'Brien 1 and 2. Obviously, this is the back slip. The reverse art is just this art. I guess it's just a matter of preference. I personally like this one a little bit more. But, yeah, like, it's good to see her movies coming out. Like, we're getting a good chunk of her, at least her more popular movies, and this one was one that everyone has been clamoring for since they started releasing her stuff. It's not my favorite one with her in it. I mean, I really like the martial law movies, and what was that other one they released? They released another one that I really enjoyed, but this one's still really cool. It came with a book as well. Some stills, action sequences, yeah. And the essays, a couple essays in here, it looks like. A Star Isn't Born. Interesting. and Legacy of Blonde Rage. Right on. Really looking forward to revisiting this. Like, I've seen these movies, but it's been a minute. It's been a minute with most of these movies. Like, even if you're a fan of these movies, they're not stuff I'll regularly have access to, for one, but really cool edition. I love the rigid box. Love it. Good start to the package. Next, we got a big Chuck Norris release, probably in the top 5 Chuck Norris movies of all time, actually, for me at least. And I'm a big Chuck Norris fan. If you've seen my Kino Lorber unboxing, I did that, I don't know, a few months back, where I picked up 3 Chuck Norris movies. Good Guys Wear Black was in, good titles. This one obviously is above all of those. I think it was The Octagon, and I can't remember what the third one was, but Invasion USA is fucking cool. This is a cool fucking movie, so. And it's in 4K. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Invasion USA. Oh yeah, look at that. That's the cover we had on the VHS back in the day too. Oh, it is. Yes. Yes. That's the artwork I prefer for sure. So gonna have to definitely swap that, because that's just classic. And I mean, this artwork's cool and everything, but I mean, this is just the image I put in my head when I think of this movie. Thick book in here. Like, not perfect bound or anything, but right on. I take it back. I might watch this before I watch Navy SEALs, just because I've seen Navy SEALs more times than I can probably count. That's awesome. That is awesome. This is one that I wasn't expecting from them, even though people had predicted it, I guess, but really fucking cool. That's 3 titles this month that are just beyond expectations. Good stuff. We also got Homegrown Horrors Volume 3. I really enjoyed the first Homegrown Horrors box set. Volume 2 was a little less impressive, but Haunted Ween, Deadly Love, and Revenge. Look at this. This looks awesome. Looks awesome, awesome, awesome. Obviously, the boxes that they come out with are just perfect. Look at those. Really looking forward to Deadly Love, actually. Revenge looks pretty fucking cool, too. Maybe I'll try and get the old lady to watch these, and then we can review them together. I'm sure she'd love it. Oh, I put it on there backwards. Whoopsies. Cool. My box is a little caved in right here, just from the pressure, I think. But it's not like a visible thing. You can't see it on there, but I can feel it. Anyway, Homegrown Horrors Volume 3. They can keep releasing these. These are fucking cool. I actually prefer these to the Forgotten Jolly movies, but awesome. Another, I mean, like, that's 4 releases right there that are just perfect. So, and now we got Criminally Insane. 250 pounds of maniacal fury. Satan's Black Wedding. Yeah, this is something I know nothing about. I have no idea anything about this movie, so it's not one that I'm anticipating watching with a whole lot of enthusiasm, but it could be good. I don't know. If you guys have seen it, comment below. Tell me if it's fucking good or not. I don't know one way or another. I will find out, though. I will find out. Criminally Insane and Satan's Black Wedding. Yeah, these inner artworks don't make me any more excited to try and watch this one. As of right now, this is looking like the last one I'm gonna watch for the month. Just, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know anything about them. I don't even know the plot. I just got it as a subscriber. So now we did get a couple VSU releases. The Instructor. I mean, it's that martial arts thing, and actually, it looks like it might be kind of funny. I don't know if it's supposed to be funny. 0662 is the number I got. I don't know if you can see it on there. I don't think it really matters, but the VSA line has, I don't know, progressed into this, what they don't know if it's going to sell is going to go on the VSAs, so here's hoping it's good. Here's hoping it's worth the extra money. Because again, these aren't included in the subscription either. The Instructor. I do like the little whole sticker thing and the whole vintage look. Old rental store look. Definitely prefer the cover that's on it to that one. We got some extra stuff in this one. I mean, obviously you get the poster, which is just the cover art. But it looks like it came in a little book, too. I do not know how good or bad this is going to be, but... And it might be one of those hidden gems. You never know. VSAs... I'm always going to buy the VSAs. Doesn't matter if it looks good or not. I want them all. So, gotta have them all. I do like the cover for that, though, a lot. Oh, why did my camera get so dark? That looks good to me. Went in there relatively easy. It looks like it's a little thicker. So, Bob Chaney is the Instructor. What? Fingers crossed that it is good. And they released another VSA this month, which is Lifeline. Some firefighter movie. I don't know much about this one either. It is a 4K. I think this is the first 4K release they've done as a VSA. I don't know why they're all of a sudden upgrading to that. I think it's just to change the price point and keep it going up down the line. Eventually they're going to price people out of these, but $1,972. I'm not super excited for this one. And you'd think they would change up the 4K packaging like a little bit, like do something different than this. They should have changed it to a side loader instead. Like had a bottom, like, I don't know. I guess that's the rigid box basically, just a little thinner. So I guess it wouldn't change much, but still cool. Maybe even done like the cover art, make it like a border. Whatever. Just rambling on now, but Lifeline also has a book and a poster in there, so reverse artwork, just the back. Yes, it is. So I don't have to unfold the poster. They're just the artwork every time. This nice little book. This is a newer movie. I think it's like from the 90s. Which I'm also not a big fan. Or maybe even 2000. I don't remember exactly. 97 or 98 maybe. 97. So, I mean, it's still in the 90s. So I guess it's okay. It's not like the Ted movie or, you know, really wordy essay in there. I will get around to this one at some point. Like, I mean, man, there's just so many fucking movies to watch now. It's a never-ending struggle to try and catch up, and then catching up seems like it's going to be impossible almost every other month when I get a whole new box of this. But to be honest, for Partners Only month, I don't think I picked up a single title. Maybe honestly, I don't think I picked up a title. Just none of them really interested me. That is Lifeline. I did get a couple of the new slips. Red Mob's new slip. I really dig it. I don't know if I like it more than the original, but I don't actually own this title. I didn't get this one because I started collecting way later and just never wanted to shell out the kind of eBay money for it. But now I got it. I think, yeah. And I'm content with this. It doesn't have that stupid gold flake, so I like that they're releasing these old movies with new slips. I prefer that to the Media Club slips. But that is Red Mob. And this artwork is really cool, so. Also picked up Sweet Sugar's new slip, because another one that I didn't own. So I never bought it because, again, started after this one was sold out. But I dig this slip as well. I don't know what the original slip even looked like. Red Mob has been on my hunt list for a while. So Sweet Sugar wasn't necessarily on my radar. It wasn't one that I was desperate to get. But really cool. Excited to have that. Now for the sub-label for the month, I did pick up Dangerous Game. Again, bitching about the J card having the number printed on there instead of on the actual box, but I said I'd mention that every time, and I'm going to continue to mention that every time because this is premium packaging. It shouldn't be on the J card, which some people throw away. Maybe not as many Vinegar Syndrome collectors, but the average person throws that shit away. So Dangerous Game. Now, I'm a huge Harvey Keitel fan, so this was a guaranteed purchase for me. And in the Cinematograph, I think I've gotten every title, so couldn't help but buy this. I love Harvey Keitel. Ever since I saw him in Reservoir Dogs when I was probably too young to watch Reservoir Dogs, but I can't wait to watch this. Now I changed my mind again. This is going to be the first movie I watch. This is what I'm going to put in after I'm done filming. I do dig the packaging, but the number should not be on the J card. And I got number 513 out of 6,000. That's Dangerous Game. And now as far as partner labels go, I did only pick up 2. I picked up The Ripper, just because Tom Savini. How are you going to not buy that? DeGauzer's The Ripper. I love Tom Savini. Well, I don't know if I'm the few people. I think it's probably pretty evenly split. People who prefer Tom Savini's Night of the Living Dead to the original Night of the Living Dead. Now, I don't pick up all the DeGausser titles. As far as sublabels go, I think Cinematograph is the one that I get all of them, and BSAs and that type of shit. But DeGauzer's been hit and miss with the titles I want. Oh, that's cool. Didn't really go overboard with it, but I'm still excited to own it. So, and I guess my one partner label, because technically DeGauzer's a sub-label, I think, is EDR's release of cult movies, shows, and classic comics, the history and the games. Honestly, this packaging is what really sold me on this. And EDR, they're probably the top partner label for me at this point. Like, they are ones that I buy everything of. So, can't resist a good pack. Look at this, like, Sega Genesis. Like, except they have like a Super Nintendo cover on there with the Sega Genesis. I didn't notice that at first. Still, I'm excited for it. It's definitely something you can probably watch for free somewhere. But it's right up my alley. This is the kind of documentary type of shit I like to watch. And the packaging is fucking badass. Oh, look at that. I'm going to stick with the regular old Genesis cover, but looking forward to watching this. I think Slopes is like a YouTube personality or presence or something, but that is it for my box. Yeah. So I got a lot of movie watching to do, and I'm going to get to it right now. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And until next time, have a good day.